Hey, what's up guys? So I've got a new Samsung Galaxy Watch with me, and this one is Galaxy Watch 3, and I am back with a new 10 cool things video. So let's talk about these new amazing features. Now the good news here is that a lot of these features have been retained from Galaxy Watch Active 2, since we have the continuation of the One UI, which is based on Tizen OS, so we will see a lot of interesting features in this watch as well. So let's get to it and let's talk about these new features. The first thing that I want to talk about here is the blood O2 measurement feature. So this is a new feature available in this watch, and for that we need to go in Samsung Health, and if we swipe down we will see this blood O2 measurement feature here. Now for this you should actually be wearing the watch, which I will do now. So there we go. Let's go ahead and measure the blood O2 level. Now during the measurement we actually have to stay still, and then it will do its thing. There you go guys, it's going to take a couple of tries to get to the reading, but even though you get the reading, it may not be accurate. So there is no way my blood O2 measurement is 79%. So there you go. So you will have to try a few times to get the correct reading. So if you go in help here, you can actually read about it, and it actually does say here that this is just for fitness and wellness, and not for the diagnosis and treatment of any medical condition. So don't do that, or don't try it for that. So make sure that if you are not feeling well, to contact the health professional or medical professional. So yeah, otherwise you can read about it here how this works. So you will have to try it out a couple of times before you can get an accurate reading. Now the next feature that I want to talk about is called My Style feature. Now this is a very interesting feature. It was also available on Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 and is available here as well. So what this feature allows you to do is make your own watch faces, make your own patterns with your own color palette. So whatever you are wearing on any given day, you can create a watch face that matches your dress. So let's see how this works, and for that we actually first need to select the My Style watch face. So let's go and see where it is. So there we go, My Style. Let's go in here. Now you can actually go in here and customize this watch face from the watch itself, or you can go into the wearable app on your phone, and that will be much more easier to do. So if we go on the wearable app here on the phone, and then we go in watch face, you'll see that it has already been selected. Now let's go in customize, and here you can see that I have got a few patterns already available here. Now you can actually also change the clock type here. I like this one, so I will keep this one. You can go for the simple digital one or the analog one, and then you can also add 4 complications along the edges of the watch face as well, and whatever you will do here will be copied on the watch face on your watch. So you can go ahead and select from all these complications. There are a ton to select from, and you can add 4 of them as I've already told you. Then go in background, and here you have 2 options. You can go into the camera and take a photo straight away from the camera, or you can go in the gallery and select a photo that you have already taken. Now I will go in the gallery here and select a photo from there. Now I want to select this photo here, and I can move it around, and you will see based on where this rectangle is on this photo, the color pattern down below and the color palette changes. So if I go down here, it will change and add a bit of green in here as well, and if I just keep this one here, you will see a different color palette, and you will see that this changes every time you move it here according to the colors available on the image. So let's say we select this one, and then select this one, press done, and then it will be saved here, and then all you have to do is press save, and your watch face will be changed, and you will see the change happen on the watch. Now the next feature that I want to talk about is also quite similar to the My Style feature, and this one is My Photo. So in this one you can add your own photo to the watch face. So there you go. You can select it from the watch faces from the watch, or you can go ahead and select it from the wearable app, and then you can also customize it from the watch itself, but it's more useful to do it from the phone or the app. And here simply go in customize, and again we have clock types here, but this time we have a very simple clock, and you can only change the position of this clock, and then you can also change the color of the clock. So you can go with red, blue, green, yellow and black. Let's keep it white. And then we have background, and we have the same options here. You can go in the camera and take a photo at the same time, or you can go in the gallery. I have got 2 photos here. Whatever photo you will select from the gallery will be saved here, so you can quickly toggle between these photos. So if I select this one and press save, you will see that my watch face will show that photo in the background, and all the photos that you have saved here from the gallery will be accessible from your watch as well. So if I go in customize, and the first option is background, and if I toggle down and if I tap on it, you will see that I've got these 2 options available on the watch itself, so I can quickly toggle between these backgrounds. I can even add more photos, but that will take me to the watch's gallery, not the phone's gallery. The next feature that I want to talk about is actually an accessibility feature, but it is actually a very useful feature, and for that we first need to go in settings and then go in accessibility here, and here go in advanced settings, and then we have this option 2-finger triple tap. Now go in here, turn this feature on, and then you can set up one of these options with it. So you can turn on accessibility, voice assistant, grayscale and negative colors. Now I like this grayscale feature, and what this does is that when you go back and you triple tap with 2 fingers, it turns the whole software into grayscale, and you can actually save battery with this feature. And it's also really quick to implement, and then if you triple tap with 2 fingers again, it will go away. Next up, you can also take screenshots with Galaxy Watch 3, and the way to do it has been changed a little bit. Previously what we had to do was press this button and then swipe on the screen to take a screenshot, but now it's much more easier. All you have to do is press these 2 buttons together, and this will take a screenshot, and it will be saved into the Photos app on your watch. So go in here, and there you go, you can see these screenshots. Now moving on to the next feature, and this one is also one of my favorite features, and this one is called theater mode. Now if we go in the settings shortcuts, and here you will see this option, just tap on it and it will turn on the theater mode, and there we go. Now you can also select the time of this feature, so you can select from 1 hour all the way to 4 hours, so more than enough to cover any movie that you're watching in the theater. So that's good enough. And then you can go in here and you can go in settings, and you can change these things from here, turn on now, or you can change the duration from here as well. But you can learn about it more from help and what this does. So it will mute the notifications, and it will turn off watch always on, screen wake up and system sounds. The next feature that I want to talk about is actually good night mode, and again one of my favorite features. If you wear your watch to bed because you want to track your sleep, you want to turn on this feature, this good night mode feature, and simply swipe down in the settings shortcuts. You will see this option, just tap on it and it will turn on the good night mode. And then you can go in here, you can go in settings, and again you can turn on daily, so it will turn on every day at the time that you go to bed normally, so it will turn on automatically at that time. And then you can go in help and learn more about it. So it will mute notifications and turn off, again the same thing. And again, the difference between the theater mode and good night mode, you will still get alarms in good night mode, whereas if you turn on the theater mode, alarms will be muted. Next up, I want to talk about another very important feature, and this one is called water lock mode. So this one actually locks the screen if you are wearing the watch and you are taking a bath, or you're washing your hands and you don't want the water to do or make any accidental touches. You can turn on this feature. Again, it's a very useful feature to have. And again, you can go in settings shortcut and tap on this button here, and it will turn on the water lock mode, and you will see this icon and these droplets on the watch face. So now in this case, all the touches have been blocked, nothing will happen. The bezel will work, but there will be no interaction with the display itself. The buttons will not work as well. And to get out of this mode, all you have to do is press and hold this button for a few seconds, and then you will see this sound here which will eject all the water from the speaker grills from here, and then you can shake off your watch and you are done and good to go. Next up, there is a new feature in Galaxy Watch 3, and this one is called fall detection and is linked with SOS feature. And so for that we need to actually go into the wearable app on the phone and then go in home, go in SOS here, and here you will see detect falls. Go in here, agree, and then you'll have to actually set up your SOS contacts here first, and then you'll be able to turn on this feature, and then you can actually just go in here and read more about it. Make an SOS call and send SOS messages to your emergency contacts when your watch detects a hard fall and you haven't responded for 60 seconds. Keep an eye on your watch during high impact activity like sports, since this can sometimes register as a fall. So here it says that after a fall your watch will alert you for 60 seconds with a pop-up sound and also vibration, and you can cancel the alert or swipe to send the SOSs right away. So this is actually a life-saving feature if implemented correctly. I haven't tested it actually, but it is available here and you can turn it on just in case. And if you don't respond for 60 seconds, SOS messages will be sent to the emergency contacts you set in Galaxy wearable. You can also set your watch to make an automatic call to your selected emergency contact to let them know your location, so you can do that. And for that you actually have to set up all these settings. Send SOSs, press the home key quickly 3 times to send SOSs, then you can turn this feature on as well. So this is the home key, you press it 3 times quickly and this will send the SOS messages to your predetermined and pre-selected contacts. And the last feature that I want to talk about here is stress measurement features. So if we go in Samsung Health and swipe down, you will see this feature stress. Go in here, and then again you'll have to wear the watch, but I'll just put my finger on the sensor at the back and tap on measure, and this will measure your stress levels. So there you go, it will show you your stress levels on this bar, and then if you are stressed you can then go and do this breathing exercise. Here you can also set up the inhale exhale cycle, you can set up the vibration sound, and then you can set up the minutes and stuff like that. Go back and then start, and then it will guide you through vibration, when to inhale and when to exhale, and you can do this breathing exercise and calm yourself down. So that's about it from this video, guys. These were the 10 cool things that you can do with Samsung Galaxy Watch 3. A lot of the features have been continued from Galaxy Watch Active 2, and few more and new features have been added. Now I want to hear from you guys, which one of these features you like the most, or if you use the most, let us know in the comments down below, and I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care, bye bye.